Here we go. I'm live. I'm officially live. There we go. Alright. Welcome everyone to my second ever live stream here on the channel. So basically, as part of this live stream, I'm seeing another thing on the live stream. But anyways, yeah, welcome to this live stream. On the off chance that you found this live stream, but today we're gonna be taking a look. We're gonna be reacting to that live stream that they put out that was scheduled on this day from Nintendo. Obviously, this is the Nintendo Direct from April 2nd, and if you saw at least a few of my videos on that, you know that April 2nd, 2025 is the Direct directed to a new Nintendo Switch console, the successor, obviously. And as of now, we're only about 8 minutes in until they start. Now I actually got the stream up on here, so here it is. Here's the actual stream on it. We could go full screen, but I would also like to see the live chats too. So I guess for this one, I think we'll just go full screen here. Full screen, and then just have the live chats here. Get the time chats. So anyways, we're here in the Nintendo Direct live stream. So this is pretty much what we're going in here for. Right now it's 5:53, and yep, I can actually see my live stream here. So this is more of like a personal live stream, obviously, from me. Well, just me reacting to this live stream, obviously. And at this moment in time, everyone else is sleeping at this moment. That's why I'm talking a little bit quietly. I'll keep my voice levels at a minimum at this point, because I believe around 7-ish or something like that, they should all be awake. But right now they're sleeping. Anyways, yeah, we're waiting on this Direct to go. And yeah. So I'm also watching Spawn Waves, just name dropping there. I'm watching the Spawn Waves live stream about the Nintendo Switch, the new Nintendo Switch console Direct, obviously. And yeah. Oh, talking about the Switch. The Switch console that I have the original Nintendo Switch console. I got that since 2019, late 2019. I got it as a Christmas present from my brother. I'm still oh my goodness! I'm seeing the Twitter X post from Mark Hard for Games now. Another name dropping. They'll be live watching the Switch 2 Direct already. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and it seems like one I just got. Yeah, it seems like my photo transfers has already gone into. Yep, we're about 5 minutes in. The stream might start soon, and this stream is going to be an hour-long stream. So it'll start at 6 and it'll end at 7 a.m. Pacific time, from where I am, obviously. I'm reading the Twitter X post from Jeff Keighley of the Game Awards. This is the first Nintendo Direct being broadcast in 4K. That's funny. Yeah. 556. Auto 480p. at 2160p. How about we just go to max 2160p at 4K resolution? Though I'm just gonna have to trickle down to 720p for this thing. Because obviously this is very taxing on my computer at the moment. I have a laptop that I'm using to stream this computer. I'm using a laptop. I'm gonna do 720p here for now, just to make sure. Oh, yeah, I might as well drop the. Yeah, I might as well drop the volume on that one, just to see. And I think while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and post on my socials that I'm actually live. This is gonna be a packed direct, I'm gonna say. Two minutes in. I'm ready. And I'm gonna go to my dashboard. I'm actually gonna go on my YouTube channel. See myself here. I'm seeing my I'm seeing my live stream on here. That's interesting. Yep, there it is. The way I have it on here. Oh, seems like my my sports watch is now my sports watch is now reading it as, oh, hey, it's 6 o'clock now, so the stream should be starting at any moment. Oh, come on. Here we go. 57, 56. I'm gonna turn that down here. Oh, ringers. I'm just testing. Just testing. Because I'm hearing it. $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7. Oh, and I guess we're on. We're already in. RPM. I apologize for the streaming setup I have on here, but yeah. I'm gonna actually close a couple of my apps here, just so I can have a more reliable source. Welcome to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. That's actually what this the new console is called. They opened up with a new Mario Kart game. Oh goodness. This is the course that was seen in the this is the course that was seen in that Nintendo Switch 2 initial reveal trailer. Wow. What a way to start the Nintendo Switch 2 stream. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Wow. You know, the last time we had a Mario Kart game like this, that was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I think that was like what, 2017, 2018 or something like that. I'm not too sure, but wow, new courses and what? What's the new name of this Mario Kart game? Mario Kart World! No way! That's what they're calling it as.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's
Producer of Nintendo Switch 2. Koichi Kawamoto.
I'm
Tachihiro Dota. Tetsuya Sasaki.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
So this was a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive? Wow.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that
Oh
span
wait.
the globe.
Sorry, this game is being run on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Will change.
It might be compatible on the Switch.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix,
Virtually everywhere.
bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the
24 drivers. That's more than like the 8 from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Racing non-stop, eh?
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. Your
Multiple checkpoints, eh?
checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam.
So free to drive around this vast world in free roam.
No way. This is like an open world Mario Kart game. Open world Mario Kart game. Now, this is not a numbered Mario Kart title, but it is part of the Mario Kart series. So don't expect this to be Mario Kart 9. But it is, I would believe, mainline Mario game or something. I'm not too sure, but who knows?
Brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Mario Kart World. Available on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So it's a Nintendo Switch 2 launch title. April 17, 2025 in the next Direct.
Be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Maybe I could take a look into that.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Definitely.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, we were waiting for this.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2. That's what they're calling the new Joy-Cons.
Joy-Con 2.
What is the C button is?
C button.
What does it do?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What does the C button do? That's the new animation for the Switch 2 logo. Alone. Together. Oh, so this is the connect button. The C button is the connect button. All together. Game chat. Nintendo is finally offering game chat with the new Nintendo Switch 2 console. Oh wow. So you don't need to use like what Discord application, whatever. I don't know. That's the reason why they added the microphone feature. So you know how like in the back in the DS days, you had like a headset. You know, you had like a headset and a microphone, and you could communicate with each other in certain games. You know, now I got to thinking. I'm wondering if the Apple EarPods, just brand dropping again, name dropping. I'm wondering if my Apple earbuds, do actually work with the microphone features. I'm not too sure. If I do indeed get a Switch 2 console, which is in the near future. Goodness. Look at that. All these other they can also share screens too. Oh, okay, that's cool. So if I was playing like what Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, sorry, I just brought the name out there, or playing Minecraft, that would be pretty interesting. So I can still chat with family members and friends and whatnot. So I can really adjust. Expanding it. Now obviously quality of the other person's screens will vary, you know. They can watch play. Yay. Click. Excuse me. A C button. So the C button opens up a chat menu. That's what it does. The Switch 2 camera. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a sold separately item. Does that plug into the top USB-C port? So no wonder we're gonna get more and more stuff, more and more use out of this camera. Obviously, you know, I mean it's used for video chat, but it can be used for other sources. Like when you're creating a me. When you're creating a me, you can possibly use the camera for like, you know, do facial recognition thingery to create a me, like how it was on the 3DS and the Wii U. You can possibly even scan QR codes with it too. Me QR codes, they're coming back, I guess. Don't take my word. Don't take my word for that. What I said. I'm just saying. That's Splatoon. That's Woolly World. Let's see Smash 4 Smash Ultimate down there. Retro game competition. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat. New feature.
What did you think?
Interesting.
Game chat. Our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others from your playstyle, including family and friends. Most is if they're all playing together in the same place.
Yeah. The new oh yeah, it plugs into the top USB-C port. Yeah.
Which will be available on the same day.
Available on the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2. NSO Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. One day.
If we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Which ends on March 31st, 2026. That's an open access period.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch
Parental controls feature.
and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
That's good.
Here's another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Game sharing.
Shown here, even
That's like the equivalent of download play and such. Unlike the DS and 3DS systems.
compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2.
They're reviving a couple old ideas. It seems like. Game share will be available via.
Game Share that also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Okay.
Game Share can only
Available via software updates for select titles. And these are just a few.
update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classic Hits on Nintendo Switch.
Also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. And can only.
Up next,
Click.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
That's the device.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
HD display. So no longer like 720p.
Compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the
1080p. HD. Full HD. That's an improvement. 120 FPS. High refresh rates. We finally got high refresh rates on the Switch. Oh man. A vivid LCD with HDR support.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2 attached magnetically.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system,
Strong magnets.
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
At least that helps with the Joy-Cons breaking off in the case of an accident.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with the Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
They're probably magnetic too, I guess. Much larger control sticks. They're probably using Hall effect sensors. Mouse controls!
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. And right Joy-Con 2 supports mouse control.
Improved speakers with clear audio.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop mode.
And a built-in mic for easy voice chat.
It has a built-in microphone phone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sound, so your voice will come through clearly.
I hope that's 3D audio.
Even if you don't
Uh-oh, I just skipped that. Newsstand.
Place
A
the
brand new stand.
however you like. Large, sturdy stand.
This is much more sturdyable than the original Switch stand, which tends to break on use.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
You could charge the system either way.
Connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yep, as I mentioned, a larger, faster storage.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
That's
Times the average
8 times more.
including downloads, save data, and more.
That's a significant improvement.
Also faster.
A new 4K dock.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Yep, supports 4K.
Supported in TV mode.
It's no wonder why this stream is the first stream in 4K for that reason.
The Nintendo Switch 2
Yep.
dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
A built-in fan to the new Switch 2 dock. Wow. Backwards compatibility.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Backwards compatibility is coming back. It has been a thing since like the Game Boy line, the DS line, and like even the Wii and the Wii U too.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned this system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
What's this?
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Nintendo Switch 2 welcome tour.
I'm standing
Built-in?
over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Oh my gosh.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
What are the magnets?
Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets
Yep. Where the SLS are. They're made of steel.
metal.
And the magnets attach the SL and SR buttons.
Form between them so they won't easily detach.
Yep.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
Mousing controls.
You can even do something like this.
You know, that would be pretty interesting. You know, for games with mouse support, especially for like stuff on the NSO now, we could potentially have Mario Paint for the NSO that takes advantage of the Switch 2 features, like the mouse support.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
HD Rumble 2?
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
A paid digital only game on the Switch 2. No, so not built in, as I mentioned.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh wow.
This is the game card.
So it's red colored cards for Switch 2 titles.
It's the same shape as Nintendo
And it's standard gray for original Nintendo Switch titles. Faster data rate speeds.
Next up is additional storage.
Micro SD cards.
We will only work with micro SD express cards.
SDXC.
Different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfer possible. Please note, they're
System transfer.
You can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
The NS2 controller. Wow.
It has a
Device not authorized by the FCC. A C button. A GRGL.
used to assign
You know, my Afterglow controller has something like that, but you know,
an
audio
audio jack.
jack. That's more akin to like the
A few
PS4's DualShock 4 and PS5's DualSense.
Switch to website.
Ask the developer article on the official NS2 website. Okay.
Check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
It'll launch on
Nintendo Switch 2 launch
June 5th, 2025. So,
looking forward to
just 2 months from now, we're gonna get the new console. Be ready. Get your pre-orders ready. I'm waiting for the pre-order dates to show up.
Broadly speaking, on the Nintendo Switch 2, you can play three types of games.
3 games.
The first type is
Exclusive Nintendo Switch 2 games. So like Mario Kart World is a Switch 2 exclusive games. And compatible Nintendo Switch games. So that run on backwards compatibility mode. And Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So these are like enhanced Nintendo Switch games designed for that will take advantage of the Nintendo Switch 2 hardware. Excuse me.
I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Bros.
Party Jamboree.
Please take a look.
Let's take a look at this. So
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Super Mario Jamboree TV.
Base game and add-on features, including
You know, I never actually played Super Mario Party Jamboree, but I did play the original Super Mario Party. I got it as part of my Switch system back in 2019. My goodness, the camera, the camera peripheral for the new Switch 2 system that's sold separately. Oh my goodness, there's gonna be lots of use cases for that thing.
is Mario Party.
As like I mentioned earlier,
Up to 4 players can join the festival.
I highly doubt that there will be like a dual screen support shown off in this direct. That I highly doubt, highly doubt that. But at least we got camera support, microphone support too. So it's one of the few features.
Up next, it's
Bowser Live.
a mode where the liveliest team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage too.
Wow, I think all these features takes advantage of the NS2 camera. You know, stuff like this. This kind of reminds me of stuff like what the PlayStation Eye for the PS3 and what the Kinect for the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. Although for the Xbox One, they phased that out. But you know, it's interesting. Chat. Oh, now I'm receiving more notifications that chat. Share your game screen and hang out with friends using Game Chat. New online feature for the Nintendo Switch. It's a good thing that I subscribe to that channel. Oh, Game Informer. They're doing anytime, anywhere. Oh, goodness. It's more details about the game will become the. Oh yeah, Game Informer. Game Informer is recently back, obviously. It's taking like. Sorry, going off track from this live stream reaction, but yeah. An upgrade pack. A Jamboree upgrade pack for Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Look forward to a new Mario Party experience where you can see each other's
Yeah, I'm reading on Game Informer's Twitter X post about Mario Kart World. The series' first open world entry is coming to Switch 2 at launch. Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition So these are Switch launch. The Breath of the Wild is the Switch launch title, and it's now getting an enhanced version. Even its sequel, Tears of the Kingdom. Whoa.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Zelda Notes.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on
The
smartphones.
Nintendo Switch app. The current Nintendo Switch Online app will be renamed to the Nintendo Switch app. Well,
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and forums you haven't found yet.
Guidance activated.
voice navigation. Wow. Seamless.
You can share your creations using QR codes. Send them to another player.
A QR code. Other players can auto build your creations. Wow. At least you got some QR code functionality here. It's kind of preliminary.
These features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
And there's 2 version of Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Starcross World.
graphics and framing.
That's another Switch 2.
After being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
The next
Metroid Prime
Metroid Prime Beyond.
both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
So being released. This is the title that's gonna pretty much set the standard for the original Nintendo Switch. They're pretty much pushing the limits of this original Switch for this game, Metroid Prime Beyond, and the Switch 2 enhanced version will support a lot. 4K performance. Whoa. 100. You know, there used to be a thing, like quality mode used to be like 30 frames, and performance mode used to be like 60. Now it's like 60 for quality, and then performance for 120.
Later this year, you'll not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a
Also,
Nintendo 2 edition as well.
so there's another mainline Pokemon Legends game is getting both original Switch version and a Nintendo Switch 2 enhanced version. Oh my.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical
Physical and digital.
and if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of the game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Purchasing an upgrade pack. Oh, it's 6:30 already right now.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition game.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse control.
I'm reading a hard for games. I'm reading a hard for games. I'm reading a hard for games. That's the mouse functionality. So that's the mouse functionality that's being showcased. So it's like a revived idea of the SNES mouse, but on another different level. Awesome. Drag X Drive. Anyways, I'm going back to the Hard for Games post. I think this is in relation to that Nintendo Switch 2 camera. It says, Nintendo essentially announced Nintendo Connect. Oh, wow. I'm gonna be flooding my Twitter X account with just Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. I'm sure stuff like this is gonna be exploding online. Let's take a look at the views of this thing. 1,355,197 watching now. And it started streaming about 61 minets ago. 131,000 likes. I bet this thing's just gonna explode online, obviously. Summer 2025 for that game.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
So this game takes advantage of both Joy-Cons in mouse mode. Drag X Drive.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's take a look. Elden Ring comes to the Nintendo Switch 2 system. You know, let's take a look on, kind of turn down the volume on here. 2025 Elden Ring Tarnished Edition for the Nintendo Switch 2.
From Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hades 2 coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 system. You know, yep, Mario Kart World, a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. So Mario Kart World is pretty much the launch title set standard, a Switch 2 game title, true Switch 2 game title. Up, down here. Capcom. I'm sorry for the live stream's kind of hiccuping here. What? Daemon X Machina coming soon. Split Fiction.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Neo, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together,
You know, the Switch 2, with everything that's coming here, the Switch 2 is definitely powerful than the original Switch system.
able to play Split Fiction,
You know,
Switch 2,
I bet this thing is probably as powerful as the PS4 and the Xbox One, I would likely assume. EA Sports. EA Sports FC 2025. Madden NFL. It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Steve from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy. That's also coming to the Switch 2. You know, maybe we should start seeing games like, I don't know, from the PS5 or the Xbox Series into the Switch 2 system. You know, obviously, with the amount of games that we're seeing, I highly doubt, but, you know, talking about PS5 and Xbox Series games coming to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 coming to Switch 2. I am so sorry about how my stream is kind of going on here. I might have to set my settings at low latency here, which that might not be a possibility. It might even screw up this broadcast here. see. Stream. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Let's see. Just doing this in live. Yeah, my stream on my end is kind of like chugging a little bit.
Hello, this is Christian Elderdan from IOTA Execute. We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman: World of Assassination is also coming to the Switch too. So this is one of the M-rated titles in here. Hitman series comes to Nintendo.
mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
So we got a couple launch titles for the Switch too.
The agent
Featuring the Breaking Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
2535. You know, if any case, I might even have to like turn down the quality of this live stream just for the sake of.
Presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Final Fantasy HD Remastered.
This is a HD remaster, Bravely Default. Ryuga Go To. This is the Yakuza game. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut.
1988年のスーパーファミコン発売の伝説の始まりを追加するとともにお待ちください。発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じく。
You know, I'm thinking a lot of these games that are being shown off of Direct are probably going to be all launch titles or whatever.
from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Let's see what kind of game this is. KT AAA Game Studio.
The Lazoni, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which
Is this the next is this the next
Perhaps we truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
the story leading into Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom?
Maybe it is the past.
So this is more like this game is kind of like set in between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I would likely assume. Probably gonna get the title wrong for this thing, but this is possibly a sequel to Calamity Warriors, I guess. That game, I guess. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. Winter 2025.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Koei and Tecmo.
Forward to the untold story
Koei Tecmo Games.
which took place in Hyrule long ago.
1080p 20
Some
HP.
news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Mm.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
What does this entail? It's GameCube! Goodness gracious! I instantly recognized the boot screen, the boot up sequence. This is exclusive to the Switch 2 system that will take advantage of the advanced processing power of the Switch 2. Wind Waker. This is one of the earliest cel-shaded games, obviously. When it released back in 2002, Wind Waker. Soul Calibur 2, the Nintendo GameCube version. This is where you play as Link, obviously, as a cameo here. Yeah, there he is. F-Zero GX. Oh, goodness. You know, now the Switch 2? Switch 2 has... The Switch 2 is like... It has like lots of features over the Switch, the original Switch. I gotta say, the Switch 2 is probably gonna be the most hyped system of 2025. And maybe next year, you know, with the 2 other games. You know, as far as the GameCube games coming to the NSO service exclusively for the Switch 2, you can still use your GameCube controllers plugged into one of those like Wii U Switch adapters, and you could use them on there with the service, so you can actually play it like how it was, you know, back in like the 2000s. Frankly, I never owned the GameCube before. So this is a Switch Pro controller that's designed like a GameCube controller. This is an official one. Available on the My Nintendo store same day the Switch 2 launches. You know, you could still use your original GameCube controllers still. I did get. Yeah, my Twitter X feed is exploding. It's more. So Deltarune chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is Toby Fox's game. And it's all coming to the system. Heartfelt journey of humor and relationship. Undertale's parallel story. Deltarune. So this is like a Sorry, I gotta turn down the volume here as soon as I don't get hit by copyright strikes. So Deltarune is waiting. Available on Switch 2 on launch day. Borderlands 4, a new Borderlands game. The enthusiasm in that voice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my my Twitter/X my Twitter/X for you page, my timeline on my mobile, it's absolutely flooded with Switch 2 stuff. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 coming to the Switch 2. 6:46 already. The stream should be ending in about like 15 minutes or 25 minutes. I don't know. determine time or predict time, whatever.
Already own the Nintendo Switch version. You can experience mouse controls from Switch 2. By purchasing the upgrade.
Wow, this stream. 2K games. Let's see. This stream is already starting to hiccup on my end. Whoa. This the picture stopped moving on my screen. Enter the dungeon 2. Yeah, my stream has pretty much died. It froze on this screen. So I'm gonna turn that down to 480p. Or I might as well set into auto. Yep, my stream just died. Oh wait. It's actually going again because I set the resolution I set the resolution quality back down to 480p. So now it works. Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Oh yes, it's still broken. Hit F5. Sorry, I had to refresh this. Everything's kind of like... Cyberpunk 2077 is coming to the Switch. Oh my goodness. Wow, I think my stream is really... Oh, I think... I think... Even Spawnway is having the same problem. So it's not me. I'm seeing... Hold on here. I think something has gone completely wrong here. Yeah, it did struggled. There we go. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar, Goodnight Universe. So these are all the... I wonder what's gonna end the direct, obviously. Now I'm actually gonna bring this down to like... Oh yeah, now it's back to auto. Witchbrook, Holiday 2025, Pure Tetris 2S, Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'm actually gonna fix the Holiday 2025, Star Wars Outlaws 2025. Yeah, the audio is pretty much out of sync on my broadcast. Fast Fusion. So there's going to be plenty of launch titles for the Switch when it releases. Shadow Labyrinth, Raidu Remastered, Mystery at the Soulless Army, No Sleep for Command Date, Reanimals 2025, and Fortnite for the Switch 2. I think we have Fortnite for the original Switch. Ridge Racer coming to the Switch too. Yeah, we had Fortnite for the Switch already, but now it's getting its Nintendo Switch 2 version. Tamagotchi Plaza, Human Fall Flat 2. There's some games that were shown off the last Direct that are now given Switch 2 versions in this Direct. Wow. Okay. What's this last one? No way. From Software title. So From Software game is coming to the Switch 2. Yeah, my audio is very off sync now. My desktop audio, I think I just probably killed the audio, but anyways, because I turned it all the way down, I have it set to like, wow, that's really, very low. I might as well just have it like set to set up to a little bit higher, then I can readjust the desktop audio on my end rather than just doing it from here. So pulling it up and then just turning it down. Yeah, my audio is pretty much out of sync now. Sorry, I'm gonna have to refresh the window. I meant to refresh the window again just to see if I can get it to get on sync again. The Duskbloods, a From Software game. So auto-generated summary. Next year, 2026, viewers are excited about the announcements of Bloodborne 2, Silksong, and a new IP exclusive to Switch. Some viewers are disappointed that there's no Smash or Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Okay.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, I wonder what will finish off the Switch 2 Direct. So this one is that's Kirby, all right. And my audio is very off sync here. Well, I guess that's fine. Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders. Sakurai. So the creator of the Smash Brothers series is now directing this game, 2025.
Which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting
Oh, wow, it was a Nintendo Switch game.
We hope you're looking
Sorry, it was a Nintendo GameCube game, and now it's being remastered here for the Switch 2.
our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Alright, this is what's gonna close out the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. What game is this? Oh, it's gonna be Donkey Kong, eh? That's him, alright. With his new updated look, too. So I guess this Donkey Kong is sporting his new look from that of Mario Kart Worlds. So they're kind of inheriting his new design from the Super Mario Brothers movie. Oh, it's 7 o'clock already. My timer just rang. We got a side-scrolling level reminiscent of Donkey Kong Country. Oh, wow. Yeah, my audio is still way off here. Donkey Kong Bonanza. A brand new Donkey Kong game. July 17th, 2025.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap,
The Switch 2 available on June 5th, 2025.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
So now it's getting a bundle for the first time
For more
on
details,
launch.
please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Whoa.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today. We'll have
Definitely.
to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Nintendo, for bringing us what we wanted to show. Some gameplay footage, not final. And next, a Treehouse event. So we got a couple of Street Fighter 6 coming to the Switch 2, obviously. So we got a Treehouse event coming tomorrow, obviously. Thank you for watching this April 2nd, 2025 Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Well, I guess that's probably gonna be about it now, because the stream's already ended. So, yep. Yeah. Anyways, I guess that's about it. That about wraps up for what we have for today. As far as my second live stream goes, I hope the big N doesn't take down this video. Obviously, I mean, what copyright stuff? I don't know. I'm just a normal, a casual player of the Switch, obviously, because yeah. Anyways, this direct was kind of packed full of stuff about the Switch 2. Yep, the stream has ended already. It's ended already on my end. I'm also recording. I'm also recording on this here too. It's been like what, an hour 14. So I think I'm gonna stop at around like an hour 20. An hour 20. Yes. Streamline 93 minutes ago. Let's see how much views this thing. Thanks for tuning in. Stream ended 19 seconds ago. And let's see how many views that got. 2,442,154 views and 190,000 likes. This was a crazy direct. It's a lot more than the than that last direct. I wonder what that last one is. The one about the Switch, the original Switch direct. Let's see about that one. Yeah. Oh wait, the Nintendo Switch direct, like last time, was like at 5.9 million views, almost 6 million views. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 direct, which is as of today, it's like 2.4 million. But I bet that's gonna increase. Who knows? The Nintendo Switch 2 direct. That's crazy to think about. Anyways, yeah. So this is gonna be the post stream now. So since the stream already ended, what would I think about the Switch 2 system? Well, it's pretty much capable than the original Switch. It's got plenty of features packed in. With the the camera accessory that's coming out alongside the Switch 2 system, that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure it's going to open up a lot of features, to the system itself, Like, yes, it can be used, like, to offer, like, PlayStation Move or, like, Connect, like, features, obviously. And I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of other use cases for that, too. I'm thinking, like, I'm thinking more along the lines of how, like, the DSi and 3DS worked, I guess, and Wii U to a lesser extent. Like, for example, the Mi Creation software. You can now possibly they could possibly bring back the facial recognition feature for making your own Miis using the Nintendo Switch camera feature. I guess the camera can also be used to scan QR codes too. So now you can possibly, and this is just my speculation, you could possibly he could possibly scan your Mi QR codes that you save on like what your like DS, like 3DS and Wii U and stuff, and you can possibly use that on there. That would hopefully make transferring Mii's from like what 3DS and Wii U to Switch 2 systems more seamlessly, I guess. But anyways, yeah, there's just so much to talk about in this post stream here. Obviously, yeah. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a personal stream. I wouldn't expect anyone to watch the stream at the moment, because there's only one viewer here. There's only one person, and that's me. But on the off chance that you found this live stream, hey, thanks for stopping by. Even though I'm not here to kind of like see you watch this. I mean, this is probably gonna be like a low view count, obviously, because this is just me reacting to the Switch 2 Direct, obviously. Yeah, pretty much all those things. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for the Switch 2 when it comes out. There's a high chance that I might not get the system day one, because like my financial situations at the moment, but anyways, yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah, there's nothing really me to talk about. I'm just kind of like rambling on here. Anyways, just kind of rambling on about my thoughts on the Switch 2 system after the Nintendo Direct thing. But yeah, that seems to be about it for this Nintendo Direct. So I think my reactions to Nintendo Direct, obviously. But yeah, I think I thank you guys for watching this live stream, or this live stream replay, obviously, wherever you're watching it from. Yeah. And so ends my second live stream ever on my channel. So I would like to thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope this live stream, obviously. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Hopefully, when that time comes. It won't possibly be like Nintendo related, whatever. Anyways, yeah, that'll be about it. So, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. And with that, I'm going to leave you with this little gal here. From the 3DS era. That didn't went well. Anyways, see ya.